Alright, this is a team battle a lot of you have been asking for. It's Jungle Phoenix Udyr. And this is a ranked game as well. Now, the enemy team banned Oriana, banned Fiddlesticks, Gangplank, and I forgot the last one. Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser was banned too. Yeah, you never thought you'd see the day of Mordekaiser bans, would you? Anyways, our team picked Jax first. They picked Amumu and Annie. Amumu was probably the jungler I would have gone if they hadn't selected him. And since we didn't want to give them Udyr, I took him. Now, they picked Rumble to counter our Jax, so the lane matches are pretty even. Annie, in my opinion, will destroy Kassadin if she gets the chance. Bottom has Tarek versus Caitlyn. It's kind of like just even throughout. What's going to make a difference is the jungler. Now, the issue with this, though, is I didn't have my standard Udyr runes, the ones that I normally like to go. So I had to end up using my Nocturne ones, which is Armor Pen, Quince, Attack Speed Red, Attack Speed Blues, Armor Yellow. So I don't have my movement speed, Quince, or magic resistance or anything. So this is improvised. The masteries are, though, what I want. 1, 13, 16. Grabbing the magic resistance and the armor from the defensive tree, and grabbing a dodge mastery. And the defensive mastery, the less damage from minions. And for utility, making my way all the way to movement speed. Alright. So, at the beginning of the game, I buy cloth armor and 5 health potions. I went cloth armor and 5 health potions because I'm not too sure about my team. The lanes are going to be difficult to gank as Udyr, so I'm probably going to go for a jungle invasion, so I want the sustain given to me by the potions and the armor. And, yeah, I don't have the mobility I would have wanted with my regular build. Anyways, I start off at wolves. I can kill them before blue spawns, and I ask for a very substantial leash. However, I see an opportunity rise. My Jax and Kassadin give me an amazing leash. I was just thinking I'd have to use Smite, but because of how well this leash was, I saved my Smite. With this, I'll go right off to the enemy small golems. Normally, Tiger would be able to just obliterate it and, save the Smite. It is a little bit rare that Phoenix gets to do this. My Jax gave me a good leash, and I'm thankful. So I kill the small golems easily. I have already some counter jungling, the Amumu when I have this. And I have Bear. I'll be able to gank this Rumble. He reaches level 2, kind of disappointingly, but he is just dead. He's got no chance in hell, because exhausted, Bear stands. I have to flash to finish him off, but we get ourselves some first blood. That's very nice, and I got it too. You notice the damage was pretty significant since I got my full proc of Phoenix on him. Anyways, Caitlyn trap means I can't invade. I don't want to risk hitting it. But Annie's overextended. She's going to die because of this. So this is an easy kill. Even though flashes are burned and my Kassadin has to burn 2 of his summoner spells, we get another kill before 5 minutes even happens. Now Kassadin lets me push his lane. He tells me in chat, just farm it. And I'm glad. I'm like, I'll totally do that. I just push the lane completely, then head back into my jungle and have fun. Now, I rank up Phoenix first, and then I alternate between Bear and Turtle. I save Tiger for last. I'll leave Tiger at 3. First item I'm going to buy is a Philosopher's Stone with boots. My ganking prowess just skyrocketed. Since I got a good early start, I have sustain thanks to the Philosopher's Stone, and I have boots. My mobility is enormous, and if I would have had my movement speed Quince, I would have been even faster. This is a very long game, as you can tell by the length of the video. The early game is very eventful. I right now want to try to gank bottom. I have a couple potions and a mana potion too, and I'm using it just to sustain myself, keep myself topped off. I give my teammates a ward and then try to gank mid, but this really doesn't go well. Kassadin base checks it while I was hoping for a clairvoyance. He dies and none of us pick up the kill. I go back and forth because I don't know where she wants to juke me from. Anyways, the enemy Amumu shows up, and I want to kill this Annie because I'm sure she thinks I'm gone. So I just wait for Amumu to get out of the line of sight so he won't see me. And as soon as that happens, I head straight in to try to maul this Annie. She tries to run, but she's got boots. She has also boots, but I have more mobility than her thanks to Bear and my masteries. So she's an easy kill. I get the the proc from Phoenix. Amumu tries to fight me, and he's gonna just realize just how much damage I actually have. I mean, we're both very close to dying, but it cost him more, seemingly because I have self-sustain. Like, it doesn't matter for me, and he just burned his flash. It's like I came out ahead in the end. Now I just go back to farming my creeps, and I'm gonna go home, buy a heart of gold, and buy more mana potions. I need to just sustain myself. In this game, one thing I won't be doing a lot is buying wards. Wards may be helping my team, but what I'm doing is just non-stop moving. They can't really stop me. I want to pick fights. And like right here, I know Mumu's going to be in this intersection, so I meet up and try to burn him down. Kessidin joins the fight and picks up the kill, but he gets stunned by a Mumu, and Annie picks him up. So Annie has blue buff now. Kessidin dies right away once more. Anyways, I've gained control of both jungles. I am the highest level, and this Rumble is picking on my Jax so well. I think Jax dies in here. Anyways, the Rumble probably saw me coming. If you saw the minion line, if I can see the minion line, they can see me. So just in case he didn't pay that much attention, I go from bottom and sweep up. And thankfully my Terror gives me clairvoyance, so this denies him the ability to juke me through the bushes. And I just pick up an easy kill on Rumble. If you saw that, I procced my Phoenix after 3 hits and dealt a massive amount of damage. Phoenix has about roughly the same amount of damage Tiger ganks do. Just it takes a little bit longer to realize that damage. Now, I pick a Mumu during the intersection. I'm just mauling him. Once more, he doesn't have self-sustain, so it's easy for me to just tell him to piss off. I beat him quite significantly. His teammate Rumble's about to show up, but I'm gonna jack some of his experience and before I leave. Like, Annie shows up and she's an easy kill. We're gonna pick it up. Flash over wall, stun, silence. The rest of us are just gonna pick it off. However, though, here's where a mistake is gonna come from my part, but it's gonna end up being a good thing for us in the end. I try to steal red, and Amumu and Rumble fight me. I stand on top of the AoE through the entire thing. I stand in there, but I deal as much damage as possible. And blue is transferred to Rumble, but then transferred to Jax. Amumu took red, so now my Jax is double buffed. And we got 2 kills for 1. And this is kind of a free trip home for me, anyways. So in the end, it was a positive thing. Now I pick up a component, the Ruby Crystal upgrade of Spirit Visage and Merc Threads. I get red and I start running around looking for a fight. My bottom lane has been picked on pretty severely, and the bottom is overextended. But the fact that they're backing off means they had it warded, but they got a little overzealous. Now there's exhaust flying everywhere. My teammates want this kill, so my Caitlyn backs off. No wait, my Ashe backs off, and I go in for the kill. Tarek gets a nice stun off Soraka, and we finish her off. Right now, I am the highest level. I probably have the most gold due to all the ganks I've been getting. I still haven't forced a dragon though. It's something I should be doing. However, though, taking control of the entire map is probably just as good. Now we're at least towards this video is around almost 9 minutes now. Easy kill on Annie here. Like, nice Ashe arrow, and we just easy pick off. I get another kill, though I kind of probably should have given it to the Kassadin. I think either the Lizard or my AoE killed it. We finally get an easy dragon, though our Ashe tanks most of it, and we could have picked a fight right here and there, but our Ashe was too low from tanking the dragon. She should have, let it re-aggro onto me. I haven't given my Kassadin any blues, but that's because his frequency of dying and my frequency of kicking the ass of the jungler is high. Once more, I catch a Mumu in the intersection, but I back off a lot faster than before. They can't take both myself as Udyr and Jax on, so they just back off. We push this lane and we're gonna farm. I have really no idea what's happening bot, but apparently we're losing something. I decide to push mid, and my Jax is being a badass. Even when I said that in game 2, I was like, wow, Jax is a badass. This tower is basically free. I mean, The only one that's coming up that we can see thanks to clairvoyance is Annie, and she can't really kill us. If she gets too close, we'll probably just maul her to death. So this is basically a free tower for us, and we're able to push even deeper. Our Jax was trying to steal red and got caught. I didn't know at the time, and I would probably run as fast as possible to help him. So, once more, just farming my jungle, take out my buffs. I mean, if the buff was actually there. I'll be able to push bottom. There's a team fight happening, and the enemy Caitlyn would have been able to chase my Ashe even more, but my presence by showing it scared her off. Now, a team fight right now is going to happen. It's going to be a little sloppy, but we're going to get some free cherry picks. And by cherry picks, I mean we're lucky they screwed up this bad, so we just picked them off. I'm going to go around to see if we can dive any, and then, ooh, we catch an Amumu. So, we start mauling him. He's going to flash over the wall, and we just dive him anyways. So he's an easy kill right here. Now we turn our attention to Caitlyn, and I blindly, I knew the trap was there, but I blindly, fell into it. We still pick up the easy kill, thanks to the, our CC from Tarek. I love having a Tarek teammate; makes ganking a lot easier. Anyways, the cavalry shows up, and we're forced to back off, and we almost die right here. Kassadin and I are pretty fortunate to be alive. Unfortunately, though, the Ashe is going to die. And it's kind of important that she lives at least to farm more or whatever. The enemy Caitlyn has been farming better, but I'm not sure if my assistance, my kills, and whatnot have helped our Ashe, make up that difference. Here we're gonna pick up an easy kill from Annie. We're gonna go in, but I decide to back off a little since she almost got her turret. But she tries to kill Kassadin, getting too close, allowing me to stun her, and she's gonna pay for that. So that's another kill for me. And I forgot to mention, I got a recurve bow. The recurve bow, it's my intention to build it into Wit's End. I still have my cloth armor from the beginning. That can go into anything really. Usually I sell it to build something else if I am forced to start off with cloth armor. But on the usual accounts where I'd start off with Vampiric Scepter, I'd build a Hextech Gunblade or something like that, or a Starks later. In this case, I was thinking I'll probably end up building it as an Aegis, and I do end up building it. Though I won't keep it, because it doesn't turn out to be as useful. As I leave, the Amumu initiates on my teammates and gets a kill. I'm not sure if me staying there would have made a difference, but it's it was unfortunate that I got to go home. Anyways, since they're dead, Jax and I are gonna just try to push as far as possible. But once more, the enemy team comes up, and we are forced to leave. But not before I steal some more experience in his jungle. So far, I control the jungle. The Amumu doesn't have any advantage, and the teamfight's about to break up. However, I make a mistake because Amumu looks like a fetus baby just as much as Annie does. I initiate, but with a flash bear stun on the wrong target. And in this one, I'm sort of just running around in circles, stunning whatever I can. Because I can't, I can't allow Annie to blast us with anything. So I'm going to try to take a bulk of her damage and keep her away, while still going back and forth and slapping what I can. Annie gets killed. It turns out to be an even exchange on our part. We steal the red easily. It's ours. The Ashe begs for the red, but I'm not going to give it to her. The red belongs to me. Not because, I'm the jungler or anything, but because Ashe has a slow. Like, a lot of people think that, yeah, it's good on range carries such as Caitlyn, Misfortune, and whatever, but Ashe has a slow on her already. It'd be better on me or Jax, because we are melee and we have to stick to our targets. Even more so on Udyr, because I have nothing to keep them, locked in there, especially if I'm Phoenix. Anyways, we picked up Baron easily. It was no contest. This time I give the Ashe to red, even though she starts yelling at me. But I just wanted the little minion so I can buy my Randuin's Omen. Well, not Randuin's Omen. What the hell am I talking about? I bought... Wait. No, I almost have... No, that's actually after. What am I rambling about? Okay, it's Aegis. I buy Aegis. I want Randuin's Omen next. I'll have 40% cooldown reduction with blue on. Once I buy it. Now, this is where things start getting pretty annoying. like I'm pushing lanes. We can't really force a team fight because our Ashe is kind of showing her incompetence. In this team fight, though, they initiate on us. They pick off some of our members, and I try to go straight for the carry. At least I distract them enough with my fatty self. So, and I guess in a way, I'm sort of tanking. Anyways, we're gonna be able to pick off the Caitlyn in a second by a good Taric stun. Right now they try to kill me, but I'm Udyr. I have lots of resistances, and Taric is helping me out. A good stun, I slap her, I back off, and Cassidy picks up the kill. Yeah, by now you can see I have Tiger. With Tiger I have more, front-loaded damage. I need items in order to do more damage than what I'm already doing, but I'm pretty sure nobody knew this, because very few people seem to know. Phoenix gives you AD. So if you switch from Phoenix to Tiger, you'll have bonus AD. Very few people actually, read skill. All they think it gives you AP, and some people don't even know it gives you AP. Anyways, we get 2 easy towers. I mean, sure, one of our guys died, but now they're only down to their inners. And this is where it's going to get difficult. I mean, we could easily force fights and win, but our teams are being uncareless and whatnot. We actually managed to force one fight, picking off Annie, but the rest of the team is going to get wiped out because they decide to die further than they should be. I back out, I survive. We're going to get this turret, and we're going to get it. I think we get the inhibitor. Yeah, no, we don't get the inhibitor. Oh, we did. What the hell am I on? I think I'm on drugs right now. But to be honest, I'm just eating, cornflakes. Kix cornflakes. They're delicious, man. Don't judge me. I haven't been paying attention. Anyways, once more I take blue, not sharing it because I'm a jackass. And I'll probably buy randoms. Yeah, I got randoms now. They got a free dragon, I think. I wasn't paying much attention anymore. Because it's gonna get pretty droll now. It's a back and forth. I want to push a lane, split push, but our Ashe decides to arrow somebody, and our Jax follows in and just gets obliterated. Then Ashe tries to fight, despite the fact that we just lost our Jax and everybody else is dead. So it's just me and Cassidy. We decide to slap him around a bit, and nothing's gonna come out of it. Cassidy is going to get killed. He picks up somebody, but now Taric and I run for our little lives. I'm gonna go around, hoping they forget about chasing us and I pick off somebody. But nah, they kind of just went home there, so I wasn't able to do it. I'll be able to push bottom by myself soon, though. We get an easy Baron too. Since they're distracted by my teammates, and if once more our Ashe arrows for no reason, I'll be able to push a lane by myself, and no one's gonna be able to stop me. Honestly, commentating this part of the game is already making me boring because I know it was like 10 minutes of absolutely nothing happening because my teammates were afraid to do anything, or when they did do something, they did it poorly. Now, once more, they're gonna initiate, and I want to try to come from behind, hoping to pick off, weak targets. Jax AoE initiates while I'm pushing top, so I just run in there and maul the person that's already weakened. Then I decide to go after Annie because I hate Annie because she's a fakest baby, and I torture her ass down. Now my team is all dead. I mean, I think Taric made her alive, but this wasn't really a beneficial thing. Their inhibitor is up, so I'm just gonna go and push the bottom one. Caitlyn can't do anything. I'm just gonna turtle and punish this turret. She can't stop me. It's mine. Blah blah. Okay. One easy turret. I run off. I keep farming more. I take the enemy lizard, and I try to push top once more. But I think my teammates do something stupid again. They're not bad players. I just think we don't have coordination. They initiate badly. I run in there, and I get focused by all 5 because I didn't realize how fast my team got killed. And I try to run for my life. Ashe Even though that arrow was pretty bad, it saved my life, I think. I don't know if I would have died or not. So we make it out alive. We run around in circles again. And nothing happens. I sell my Aegis because I'm realized we don't have the damage. Even though I'm in there, I'm not really doing much anymore. So I buy a Hextech Gunblade. Also, to take off Banshees if they decide to buy it, so I can slap them with my bare fist. Once more, running around in circles. We're gonna get another Baron when it comes out, pretty much handed to us. They have only one inner turret left. Kassadin is given blue. I try to push, and here's where it turns out to be it's a bad thing, but a good thing. I attacked the what you call it, rumble, but I had no intention of starting a full fight. Like, I was gonna back out as soon as, you know, like the Amumu was gone. I was just attacking him, but Arteric initiated with the stun, and everybody unloaded on him. It was like, why did Jax jump in there? Amumu ulted us all, and you know they all died as a result. Like, why were you focusing the tank? I wasn't committing to a fight. I was gonna run the second, you know, something bad happened. So since they decided to chase my team, I get a free turret, and we're gonna pick up a free Annie because she, you know, didn't aim her spells correctly. So now she's dead. We get bottom, we can't get the top inhibitor. We run away pretty easily. Baron is up, and I want to do it right off the bat. We're gonna kill Caitlyn. Good Ash Arrow, but she's gonna kill our Kassadin. Dead. Anyways, we steal red. I don't want this Ash to have it, but I give it her anyways. Now, our Jax told us not to go for Baron, so we leave it until he's up. In the meanwhile, we managed to push this far into the enemy tower, and we pick up some few kills, but we do lose a couple of our own. You know, even though the Jax told us to, you know, wait, he kinda threw his life away anyways. We managed to live. I want to go for Baron again, and I drink up a bunch of potions. We see they're sort of gone, so I tell my team that they might be coming. We catch Rumble, we blow up a lot of things on him. I accidentally used Randu incorrectly, but he blew his flash, so positive anyways. We pick up an easy Baron, and now we are actually going to finish the damn game. Look, this is a really bad initiation from them. I'm going to be able to pick off their squishies. I stay away from my team. Like, Amumu, you can catch them. I'm like, screw that, you ain't going to catch me. Unfortunately, I'm still going to get caught by Amumu. If Kassadin didn't pick up that Soraka, we probably wouldn't have won this. Anyways, I get caught by Amumu, and I managed to pick off the squishy targets. Like, Caitlyn's forced to focus me, and I'm a beefy motherfucker, so she can't kill me. And with that, we basically won this game, and the clusterfuck that was the end came to a conclusion. Good riddance.